Good evening. In all the decades of IVF treatment in Australia, there's never been a case like this. A mother giving birth to a stranger's baby after unknowingly being implanted with the wrong embryo in a terrible Brisbane clinic mix-up that's tonight being blamed on human error.
An error with lifelong ramifications.
It's a disaster for the families. It's a disaster for the clinic.
A woman incorrectly received another patient's embryo from a Monash IVF clinic and didn't find out until months after giving birth. It only became apparent when the birth parents asked for their remaining frozen embryos at the clinic to be transferred to another facility after their child was born. That's when they discovered they still had the same number of embryos in storage that they started with.
It's happened elsewhere around the world. For the last 40 years, it's been the practice that every time an egg, a sperm or an embryo gets handled, it's checked by one person and it's witnessed by another person.
Monash IVF confirmed the mix-up happened in its Brisbane clinic. It came to light in February. In a statement, a spokesperson said the company is truly sorry. We are devastated about what has happened and apologise to everyone involved, and that it was the result of human error.
Despite the utmost effort to try and avoid this, if you do enough patients, treat enough patients, eventually something will go wrong, and that's what's happened here.
Other clinics are worried about the shockwaves across the industry. This separate provider uses both human verification and an electronic scanning system to prevent errors.
I never thought I'd see a case like this in Australia with our technology. I mean, we were the forefronts of IVF.
Queensland Health became the regulator of the IVF industry here after laws passed in September. But because the bungle happened before then, it says it only has the power to enforce safeguards at Monash IVF from now on. So who is considered the legal parent?
The presumption in Australia is that the birth mother has the legal right to the child.
Unless a claim is lodged and tested in court. A similar case was reported in California, but in that instance, 2 embryos were switched.
The two met the other couple and about a month later decided to switch babies.
Monash IVF has now appointed an independent investigator. Josh Bavis, 9 News.